Hello, everybody. It's Bob from the Eye of the Beholder, one of the founders. How you doing tonight? Well, I'm just talking about some things that are going on with the Eye of the Beholder. Going to make it sweet and short. Okay? So, because usually I go on and on and on and on. I have a very good habit of doing that. So I'll try to knock that off and maybe make things really simple. Okay. First of all, the Eye of the Beholder's mission is to serve disabled kids, disabled adults, disabled vets, and the 18 to 25 homeless. Reason why it's only the 18 to 25 for as far as serving in the program, not as far as the food program we want to do. We're talking job supports, homes, housing. Also, we are going to be doing a group home too. We are in the middle of that. We have been approved to do the group home as far as the foundation goes. Check out the name. Now they check out Debbie and I, and that's not going to be a problem. We were foster parents for over 20 something years. There won't be a problem. It's just going to be a process, which we are going through. Then we will be doing our first group home as of January. This house becomes an Eye of the Beholder Foundation home because we have proven the point of what we wanted to do to the owners that we were doing this house with the remodels and everything. We've proven our point. So as far as I know, so far the deal is all set to go into effect as of the 1st of January. If something comes up different on that, it'll just be working something out. It won't be anything serious. As far as that goes, today we got over 360 books donated to us. That is either going to be, we haven't really decided, there's a lot of books there of different type of things, whether we're going to do a sale on the books and have some donation that way back into, because the books are donated to us from a nonprofit that sells books. They had too many on their shelves that were full, so they donated to us, and now we can do what we need to do with them. So we're working on that. I know we are going to have a program or a day program. We're probably going to need some books and stuff for people to read or just take home or whatever. So we'll see where we go with that. I have to sit down and write every single book and inventory it anyway, so that's going to be a little bit. Anyway, other than that, we also bought a vehicle on Friday for the Eye of the Beholder. It's under the Eye of the Beholder name. There is monthly payments on that, so any donations will be well appreciated. There is no personal on that at all. That is the Eye of the Beholder SUV. So, because we do have, two of the disabled boys here that we work with, and go very hard trying to get them in and out of a Dodge Ram truck, where this has got a nice step on it, and it's a Ford Explorer SUV, 2003. It's not brand new or anything. It didn't cost an arm and a leg or anything, but anything will help on making those payments. So, anyway, we are out in the community getting donations too. But you got to remember now, the Eye of the Beholder's mission is to be across the United States, which means if you donate money and you are in California or Montana or Connecticut or even Georgia or Alabama, okay, if you're in another state, the odds are eventually that money is going to be into your state, because what we are doing is we're going in and we're looking for other programs that are going to be doing the same thing we're doing. And instead of actually going and setting up an office in that state and becoming competition for funding in the state, we rather just have the state, we rather just help the program that's in state. If they already got a program that helps the youth with their homeless, most of those are foster kids, by the way, that are dumped out of the system at an age, at adulthood, and have nowhere to go and really no skills or nothing. We're running into some of that, even with our home that we adopted later on. And they're adults now, and they're like, we don't know how to make a doctor's appointment. We don't know, So we got medical power of attorneys, so we can sit and show them how to do this and work with them, and then just let the power of attorney go. But with HIPAA laws and everything, we have to be so careful that we needed to do that in order to help them. Not a problem. Taken care of, done, and we're doing that. And we can do that for any other clients that we have too. If they need medical help and they don't understand what they're doing. Florida is very difficult, and understanding Medicaid in every single state is different, so it is a process. Anyway, that I just wanted to make sure you guys were aware we're doing things. And you can go on the CrowdRaise, excuse me, thecrowdraise.com/help us make life better, and donate. There's two separate ones there. They're both kind of for the towards in the same direction. Excuse me, in the same direction, but they're just different ones. They're in the same direction, but they're two different ones. We need to get that property so we can start our program for the swimming and stuff for the disabled kids and disabled adults. It really does work. It's a big thing for them. And then the equine therapy is a really big thing for them. So these are really big issues that we're really just trying to strive for. And we're out there every day trying to raise money. We're getting donations here and there. Every little bit helps. We need more. If we want our programs to go, we need more. We have our grant writer out there doing the same thing. He's pushing and shoving. I just talked to him last week. I fill out some paperwork for him to send into one of the grants. That way, it's not that we're not trying to do things in every direction. We are. We're just really focused on what the programs we need to do and what we want right now. And they're very important to get more of the disabled people on the west side, especially here in Pensacola. On the west side, hot meals, they have to walk 9 miles to get to a hot meal and not 9 miles back. But really, we're focused on that. To do something about that. There is young kids out here that are homeless, that not, even younger than 18, unfortunately, that we need to get into some programs and get working. I mean, America's America. Let's make it feel like America. I mean, right now, you turn on the radio, you turn on TV, you go on the internet, it does not feel like America. It feels like you're in some other kind of world with everything that's going on. I remember growing up and being safe and sound. I remember parents talking about the wars going on and grandparents talking about it and uncles being over there and and stuff. I remember all that when I was little. But it wasn't like it is now where it's just so powered at you. You turn on your computer and it's there. You turn on your phone and it's there. You turn on the TV and it's there. It's everywhere and it makes it worse. So I try not to pay any attention to that anymore. I have a focus in my life, and the focus is to make life better for these people that are just having a hard time. When it comes to the homeless people, if you choose to drink and you choose not to follow the AA programs and you choose not to follow the drug programs, those are your choices. You can stay on the street. That is your choice. But there are people out there who are willing to try if you just give them a chance. Some people just need a hand, and some people don't want one. And I'm not going to force my hand on somebody who don't want one. But there's a lot out there asking. I'll tell you that. So, we will support the getting them to and from the AA programs, getting them to the drug programs and back and forth, getting them to GED courses if they need to, getting them on online school if they need to. Florida's really good at that. I have some connections, out-of-state ones that work that some of our boys here are on now. Education is very first key. We have to make sure that gets done as well. Learning how to do housing. So we have to have housing so we can put them in there. Learning how to have jobs so they can help support for the housing. And then learn how to pay rent. And eventually just go out on their own and know how to have a good life for themselves. Is the point of it. Get them as soon as we can and get them out as soon as we can with the proper essentials to be a progressive adult. An adult who can change the world if they need to. I'm not saying we're going to make a president out of it, but I'm saying we can at least make somebody who can make something out of this world, out of it. That would have never happened before. So, in that mark, okay, we got www.eyeofthebeholder2012.com. It links to my LinkedIn, it links to my Facebook, it links to my Twitter. Okay, and it links to the CrowdRaise. It links to you can donate on the Eye of the Beholder through PayPal. You can donate. It goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. And then if you want to do your own kind of donation, you can click on the CrowdRaise button, which is one underneath, and it says different kind of donation stuff. And it will go to bring you to CrowdRaise, and you can put in any kind of money you want in there. Donate $1 if you want to. It doesn't matter. every little bit counts. So, and it's all safe. CrowdRaise, I actually have it so where they take it and they send us a check every month of what goes on to there. So that's going to work. It's safe that way. We're not doing two systems with it. We're just using their security system. With our website, we use PayPal. PayPal is very secure. Everybody knows that. We wouldn't want to do anything else but PayPal. So you use PayPal for that. The donate goes to PayPal. Just so you know, then it goes into our PayPal account, and then we can pull it from our PayPal account into the EIN account. So, because everything has to hook in with our EIN number. So, just so you know, that's how that works. It's safe. I do not want somebody's identity getting taken or messed up. We make it as safe as we can. That's all I can do, and that's what we've done. Lots of people donate online. We just got started with the whole thing, so we're just pushing the issue. That's all. We just really want to start building it up. The more that goes in there, the better it is. The faster I can build up things, and the faster we can go and help some people. Especially, Pensacola. We really need to get some of these people off the street. And by the way, there's a law now in Pensacola. I know in Escambia County, Pensacola, anyway, that are homeless in the wintertime. Now, it does get cold here at night in the wintertime. And last winter, we had a pretty good cold winter. Okay, they're not allowed to cover up with a blanket, or they can be fined and put in jail. It's considered camping. Any officer who would do that to a homeless person, arrest them for covering up with a blanket, would be a typical officer, I think, at this point. It's kind of hard to have a little faith, but they can be pretty nice here, and they cannot be. But at least we get diverse here, so we don't have that problem usually. My whole neighborhood is diverse, and I love living in it. I love having every kind of nationality in my neighborhood. On my street alone, there must be 3 or 4 different kinds of nationalities on the street. I love living it that way. That's life. That is reality. Reality is not white. Reality is white, African American, Hispanic, Japanese, Korean, you name it. It is. It's all over. That's what America is made out of. So, is it going to matter if I have a African American who's homeless over a white who's homeless? I have one slot? No. If you qualify, you get it. I don't care if you're black or white or Hispanic or any other color. Colors don't matter to me. It matters to me who you are and whether the program is going to work for you, and you're going to work with the program. So there is qualifications for the programs. The programs are not easy, just like slip you're in. I do know a few right off the top of my head. I don't know their names, but a few homeless people here off the top of my head that would not qualify for our programs, and they don't qualify for the ones that are here because they don't want to do the work to get better. You don't want to do the work to get better, then there's no sense in trying. There's no sense in wasting the room and the money when we can have somebody who does want to get better. So that's how that's all going to work. I've still talked a long time. But anyway, so please go to the website. Go to the website. It links you to everything. You want to know something about me or what I am doing? I am all over the Twitter, Facebook, Google. My Google's on there. That's one I miss. So it goes Twitter, Facebook, Google, and LinkedIn. I'm on all of them. Plus, CrowdRaise is on there. Plus, you can donate on the page, and there's all kinds of pictures and information. I will be working on that website again this week. Still, it's a lot better than what it's ever been, but I still want to tweak it some more and make it a little more interesting, more fun. There is music on the website now too, so make sure your volume is not blaring on your computer or on your headphones when you go to tune into www.eyeofthebeholder2012.com, because it will blare your ears out by your volume. Now, I have it set there. It's not high. It goes by your volume, not by the volume on there. You can adjust the volume on there down when you're on the page, but if your volume's down, you won't have a problem with it. Okay, I did put music on there because I like having a little something to listen to while I'm on the web. I like the websites with music on them. Alright, well, you guys all have a good night. I will talk to you again soon. I'll be posting this tonight. Today is August 31st. It's August 31st, 2014. So you guys all have a good time. Have a safe and sane holiday, and I'll catch you again real soon. Love you. Bye.